already here, I'm here to show you another of my Cigar Box Guitar builds. In this case, it is a Cigar Box diddley bow. This would be build number 2. This is made from a Mi Querida box. And I made this for a colleague of mine who happens to be Canadian, hence the maple leaf sound hole. I was showing him my first cigar box build, which also has a Canadian maple leaf sound hole. And he liked it so much he wanted one, so I made this for him. This came from a dowel that had been sitting around in my garage for about 5 years. I have a eye bolt for the tuner, which doesn't work very well. I have a screw to serve as the nut, and I have a nut and bolt to serve as the saddle. The tailpiece is just a simple little thing that's used for hanging pictures with. Now, when I originally built this, I just drilled a hole in the end of the box and just slid the dowel in. But they ended up making the dowel be slightly below the lid. So if I was trying to do like fretting on it, it would actually hit the top of the box. So I adjusted the neck to make it flush. In retrospect, what I probably should have done was not had such a low saddle, but used a taller saddle that would eliminate that issue. I think in the future, if I make one of these, I'll do that. I'll make sure I have a tall saddle, and I won't worry about trying to make this thing flush with the sound hole again. This sound hole I put in here, I did it by just tracing out a silhouette of a maple leaf, and I just got a drill and drilled around the edges, kind of poked it through, and then just got a file and filed those edges smooth. If you'd like, I'll go ahead and give you a sound sample. I should say that this string is fishing line, so it's not very loud. If I were to do this again, I think I would use a metal string to make it sound better. Also, I should say that because there's a very limited range of motion here on the eye bolt, it's really hard to get it to a high tension as well. So if I do that again, I probably would not use one of these eye bolts. You may have noticed there's a slightly different color. That's just a piece of wood that I inlaid. The wood came from an insert from inside a cigar box. But I'll play a couple notes here just so you can, hopefully you can see what this thing sounds like. That's about it. Again, this is build number 2. It wasn't that tough to build. It was certainly fun to build. If you like this video, subscribe. If you like the box, try and make one yourself.